Hello, everybody.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you.
Hi,
There's an
everybody.
NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
I kind of saw him running. Didn't realise he was the NCR guy. But hello, everybody. Welcome to Fallout New Vegas. Random stuff sometimes happens. We are here back in Prim because it's a good job he actually did that, because I actually want to get into some NCR stuff. Yes, this episode is going to be visiting the NCR, doing their dirty work, because that's what you do. You could have cleaned up that body, guys. Just saying. So yeah, that's what we're doing today, and we're actually starting by getting some better weapons. So we're going to speak to Prim Slim. Okay, I examined this once before. The machine gun has been stolen. So has the outfit. The man displays replicas of some of the clothing that was found in the trunk of Vicky and Vance's death car. Vance didn't share Vicky's sense of fashion and chose to dress himself how he envisioned a gangster would dress. Okay, yeah, those things have gone missing. Apparently, in fact, I'm just going to scroll in and do this.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Did you know that Vance's gun is missing?
Just mosey on over to the display case and you'll see it plain as day. Quite a piece, that gun. Mint condition, never fired.
Okay, scan your data registry. These are not the clothes you're looking for. Some buzzers and words while he reformats.
Well, look at that. I happened across this data file locked away in an isolated subsystem.
Okay, so bye-bye.
Happy trails, partner.
Happy trails. So if you look at this corrupted memory block, start speech-to-text protocol. Mail, is it still in there? Yep, it's still here, Samuel. Hot damn, let's grab it and go. Howdy, partners. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Can you shut that thing up, Pauline? Sure thing, honey. You get up the gun and we'll get going. Please do not touch the exhibit. I almost got it. I wiped the memory file as well. Okay, let's get going to stick this bad boy in my safe until we're ready. Alright, once I'm done with this memory block, we'll head back to the west side until we're ready to go. And I think that is an unmarked quest, but it should be up here somewhere, actually. Free size North Gate, Northern... Oh, has it not... Have I completely forgotten where it is? No, that's the Huh. I was sure it had put something on my map. Maybe I know vaguely where it is, so I'm gonna go up there and find the gun. Okay, on my way to the Wind's hideout. I started with the medical clinic, and then I've made it to the gun runners. If you don't know what the gun runners is, this will come.
Potential customer.
This will come in handy at another point, and on we go. And this is where the intro of the game was shot, I guess, with the NCR guy up on that building, and then there's a fiend shot over this way, and this is the El Rey Motel. Getting close now. Oh, and there's Camp McCarran that I've just found. The back of. Oh no, it is the front of it. Getting turned around a lot. Okay, apparently there are mines around. I had completely forgotten about that. That's cool. There's another one over there. Got it. That was almost not. Okay, careful of mines then, I guess, along this stretch of the highway. Typical. Bloody typical. You can't see them like you can in, they don't show up on VATs. So you don't get that early warning thing. So, you know, arguably Light Step is really useful. I actually think this is what I'm looking for. I know it's a shack. I can't remember. It's around here. I think it might be this one. It's one of these ones. We got over here. Right, yeah, there we go. Open the door to the Wind's hideout. Okay, put the gun away. We're going in. And this is the wins. I'm going to drop a save quickly. Now, you could pick the lock and get the gun out of the safe, but they would object, and it's a very hard lock safe because I just had a look at it. So let's talk to you.
What are you doing here, stranger? You looking to start some trouble?
Well, who are you?
Me? I'm Sammy, of Sammy and Pauline, the Wasteland's most dangerous and notorious criminal duo. You better not mess with us or you'll end up face down in a shallow grave.
Been there. You sound pretty tough. I wonder why I've never heard of you.
Simple. Up until now, we committed our crimes stealthily, leaving no evidence behind, so we never built a rep. But that's gonna change with our next score. You just wait and see.
So what's your plan?
You'll have to ask Pauline about that. She's the brains of our operation. I'm the muscle.
Okay, I know the two of you stole Vance's gun down in Prim.
So, that's just one of our crimes. We're depraved, stone-cold degenerates, you know? You don't want to mess with us.
I'm sure I do not. Right, bye.
Goodbye.
Okay, so Pauline.
You best not try any funny business, stranger. One word from me, and Vance will plant you in the ground.
I really doubt he will. So, who are you?
I'm Pauline, of Sammy and Pauline, the Wasteland's most dangerous and notorious criminal couple. You'd best not mess with us, or you'll have a bullet hole where your eye used to be.
You also sound pretty tough. Well, I haven't heard of you two before.
We ain't never heard of you either, so the not being impressed is mutual.
I love
Come
Pauline.
a week or so, though, and everyone will have heard of Sammy and Pauline. Just you wait.
So, what is your plan?
Sammy and me got our hands on a powerful weapon not too long ago. Vance's gun. You know Vance, of Vance and Vicky? That gun's our shot at the big time. We're gonna sneak it in on the strip and rob one of the casinos. Maybe all of them. We'll be known as the greatest gunslingers to ever terrorize the wastelands.
Oh, that is the greatest plan I've ever heard in my entire life.
Really? You think so? We've only got the one gun and there's two of us. And we've never done anything like this before. We've never been on the strip either, so we don't know how many guards the casinos have. And I kept having these nightmares. What are we thinking? We're gonna get ourselves killed.
You really
Look,
are.
Tell Sammy to give you the gun, all right? Just take it. I don't want it around tempting us to do something stupid.
Okay.
Yeah, bye.
Excellent. So, would you...
This better be good,
Would
stranger.
you give me the gun? Pauline says she should give me the gun.
Really? Oh, thank God. I love that woman, but I swear this time she was gonna get us killed. The gun's in the safe. The combination's 5, 23, 34. Take it far away from here before she changes her mind.
Okay, deal.
Bye.
Deal. Open the safe. You can basically take whatever you need. And where is... I don't want that. And the submachine gun. And it's not stealing. That's fine. Thanks, guys. So, let's have a look at that gun very quickly. Vance's submachine gun. It has ludicrous DPS. If you compare that to, yeah, the regular, 12 damage, 137. Vance's submachine gun, 15 damage, and 196. That is the best DPS weapon I've got at the moment. And here we are at Camp McCarran Airfield. We are going to, right by the El Rey Hotel. I did think it was much further over. I have lost my sense of direction. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start doing quests for the NCR, but only specific quests. Quests that are not going to necessarily piss off the Legion. Okay, so we are here in basically what is what's this berry of mine called? I keep on forgetting. They have, yeah, the first recon. This is first recon's tent. First things first you want to do, there is a sniper rifle just for the taking. They don't care if you take that, that's fine. Okay, and then I want to speak to Lieutenant Gorobets. Hi Gorobets, how you doing?
Hello. I'm Lieutenant Gorobets, 1st Recon. If you're looking to collect a bounty, you should talk to Major Daughtry.
That's not why I was here. Tell me about the first recon.
We're the finest sniper outfit in the whole NCR. If you need a bullet put into a target's eye from 800 yards away, you call us. Some of my team aren't without their share of scars, though, like Betsy and Sterling.
What's wrong with Betsy?
Cook, one of the fiends, ambushed her and 10 of spades. They both managed to escape, but not before Cook raped her. Betsy shrugged it off like it was nothing, but her behavior keeps getting worse. Always making passes at every woman who wanders by. It's inappropriate for anyone at First Recon to behave that way. I could discipline her, but I'd rather she get medical help.
I can talk to Betsy about getting medical help for her trauma if you want.
I'd appreciate it. As her CO, I could order her to get help, but I'd have her agree with the idea.
So tell me what happened to Sterling?
Corporal Sterling was an NCR ranger until he was captured by the Legion. They tortured him pretty badly. He wasn't able to be a ranger after that, but his eyes are still sharp, so I had him transferred to First Recon.
Okay, and that's all we're going to ask
Carry
you,
on.
Gorobets. Gorobets is pretty okay. Okay. So, we could do this one of several ways.
Well.
In fact, I'm going to drop a save. Alright, Betsy, let's have a chat.
Hey, girl. You need something from me?
You should get some medical help for your trauma.
The lieutenant's been talking to you, hasn't he? Look, I don't need a head doctor. I'm First Recon, damn it. You don't see the others crying about every little bruise and scrape, do you?
Right, so there is the medicine option, which I obviously cannot do. There is talking to it about it, or...
Yeah. Try not to get
Right,
killed.
where's 10 of spades? 10 of spades. That's Bitterroot. Yeah, 10 of spades.
Morning.
Come and have a chat.
Hey there, miss. Ten of spades. First Recon sharpshooter. At your surface.
Okay, I'm trying to convince Corporal Betsy to go see a doctor. Any ideas?
Oh, but because of what that fuck Cook did? Well, it's not the same thing, but Doc Kusanagi helped me with my stuttering. The doc has a
I know Dr.
clinic north
Kusanagi.
of here. Can't miss it. You should talk to Bitterroot, too. He's been to see the doc, too.
Thanks for... She helped you about... That's a bitchy thing to say. We're not saying that.
No problem.
Okay, right, so... Let's go talk
Yeah,
to
I'll
Bitterroot.
see you around.
We're not going to talk to Bitterroot
Hello.
about anything else. Bitterroot.
I'm Bitterroot, First Recon. You got a reason to talk to me?
Yeah, I'm trying to get Corporal Betsy to go see a doctor. I heard you saw Dr. Usanagi yourself.
Ten of Spades really ought to keep his mouth shut, but he's right. There are a lot of things in my past I just couldn't leave behind.
See, she just
It
implants
helped.
me with all sorts
A
of
little.
weird shit.
Well, more than a little. Betsy ought to pay a visit to Usanagi since it can't hurt none.
Right.
All right. Goodbye.
So, now we've done that. We should be able to talk to Betsy.
Hey, girl. You need something from me?
You're the weak link. Have you seen... hang on. Who have I not spoken to? Oh, hang on. No, there's supposed to be 3 people in her team. Aha! Corporal Sterling.
Howdy. Name's Sterling, First Recon. Can't say I've seen you before. I'd remember if I had.
You remember everyone who passes through here?
Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such too.
But not hats.
Comes with practice, that's all. And a lot of scouting
how to
from
wear
place to
them.
place.
Any ideas on how to convince Corporal Betsy to go see a doctor?
It's a pride thing with her, and totally unnecessary. I mean, look at me. I was Ranger Sterling until the Legion got through with me. I was bitter, but if I kept my mouth shut, the NCR would have discharged me and sent me home. Instead, I asked if there was still a place for me. Had to prove I could still handle a gun alongside all the recruits. Look at me now. First Recon and still going strong. You tell Betsy that.
Okay, right.
Always a...
Now we can talk to Betsy, hopefully.
Hey, girl. You need something from me?
The rest of the first we can all agree that you should see Dr. Usanagi.
This was none of their business. Or yours. You've got no right to talk to people behind my back about this.
Sterling said if he let Prize get in the way, he wouldn't be in First Recon.
I always wondered about that. First Recon is elite, but the Rangers... I can't imagine what it'd be like to lose that kind of status. I'm guessing the other two had similar things to say. All right, consider me convinced. I'll go see Usanagi. You can tell the lieutenant that I caved, and thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, try not to get killed.
Right, so I could do it that way, but there is that little matter of extra XP. And I always do like the extra XP. Okay, I can't go through the medical route. Just get the help, you'll feel better, I promise. Speech 60, you're a weak link, I know it, you know it, and First Recons know it. Do something about it. So I get the extra 60 XP, because
Damn.
I can.
Never had you pegged for the drill instructor type, but you got my attention. You can tell the lieutenant that I finally caved. I'll get help. There's a Dr. Usanagi who's supposed to be good at this sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, try not to get killed.
Oh, it's 66 SP, of course it is. Right, Gorobets, come and have a chat with me.
What can I do for you?
Well, I convinced Corporal Betsy to get help from Dr. Usanagi.
I caught the tail end of what you said to her. Betsy looked like she'd been slapped right back into basic for a few seconds there. Let's hope that Betsy sticks with the treatment. Knowing her, she won't keep seeing Usanagi if she feels things are taking too long. Do me a favor and let Usanagi know Corporal Betsy is coming. I'd like to make sure the medical clinic has time for her.
Okay, sure.
Carry on.
I will. Okay, so I need to go and speak to Usanagi. Hey, Doc, get up. You're needed. Or at least you will be. Make some time.
You're back. Do you need medical attention?
Corporal Betsy from First Recon will come to you for mental treatment.
Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries. Fortunately, I'm well qualified in such treatment. I'll make time in my schedule.
And I got good karma for that. Yeah. Don't
Take
hurt
care.
anymore. Done. And got some NCR fame as well.
Morning.
Alright, this is Camp Golf. And... no, sorry, this is Camp Golf. This is just a watchtower. They've got lots of watchtowers. Camp Golf has got some quite heavy security in it. And I do think they use the hotel as well. So this is Camp Golf. See, it even says it. And I am looking for very specific people, if I can find them. Right, Sergeant McCready.
Oh, hell. What is it now?
How'd you like serving in... how'd you end up at Camp Golf?
I've been here since the first push into Vegas. Back in the day, this camp was the hotspot for conflicts with the Legion, Raider tribes, you name it. These days, I spend most of my time trying to beat a little discipline into the soldiers under my command. They've gotten soft with no action.
Funny, I thought this is where they sent washouts and losers.
Yeah, well, somebody has to wrangle those washouts and losers. Somebody's got to turn them into a real fighting force.
Sounds like you're a little disappointed in those troops of yours.
Disappointed. We call them the misfits for a reason. They're undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolutely no esprit de corps. The squad leader's got some promise, kid named Mags. But as for the rest, I don't see much hope. I'm going to make them shape up if it kills me, though. Or them, for that matter.
Maybe I can help you whip them into shape.
You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority figure.
Okay, right, goodbye.
Yeah, whatever.
So we got flags of our foul-ups. Now, we can talk to all of them. There are several ways of doing this quest. Okay, let's start with
Hello.
Poindexter.
I'm assuming you aren't associated with the Army or the Rangers. What can I do for you?
Sergeant McCready asked me to talk you about getting your squad into shape.
That seems highly illogical. What reason would he have for doing that?
Thinks you might respond better to someone who isn't an authority figure.
This is an unexpected variable. I had hoped to coast on an easy wave of mediocrity to a cushy government pension.
Guess you don't feel so smart now. Maybe I can help out.
And how would you propose accomplishing such a goal?
Occurs to me that I might cheat.
An intriguing proposition. Company readiness reports are logged on the computer systems at the resort. If you hack the system, you could alter our records. Such an attempt, however, is likely to thwart efforts to motivate the squad to do actual work. If such is your goal, you should look elsewhere.
I'll do it. Work is overrated anyway.
Excellent. Squad readiness records can be accessed from 2 terminals at the resort. the main terminal in the lobby, or a secure one in a back office. The main terminal is typically unlocked, but is also in the middle of a major thoroughfare. You'll have to be stealthy to access it. The office terminal is locked, but you might have an easier time accessing it, especially at night.
Okay, how did a guy like you
I
end up in
somehow
the army?
suspect you'll be back to converse with me later.
Okay, let's go fake the readiness reports to start with. Okay, so we're in the lobby, and this has got to be accessed when no one else is looking. So we might as well just... Squad C, the Misfits. Rifle range report. Poor marksmanship. Final analysis poor. Grenade range report. Oh dear. It's all to the readiness reports. Just all of it. Okay, and the grade. Okay. Tra-la-la-la-la-la. That's all that takes, really. Alright, Poindexter. Let's have a little bit of a chat.
You've done an excellent job ingratiating yourself to the top brass. I assume this is some sort of stratagem?
I think you'll find the Misfits records are now much improved.
You actually did it. My friend, I am without doubt a genius, but I must say, you've given me a run for my money. Bravo. Bravo.
Okay, so I've done that one, but we're not going to do it like that. Hello, Raz. How you doing?
What you want, Holmes?
Sergeant McCready, da-da-da-da-da.
Yo, I'll tell you what this squad needs. A healthy dose of angry juice.
Angry Juice?
Psycho, the big red one. I used to run with the fiends. I still got the hookups. Smuggle some in and you'll see an improvement.
Okay, tell me where to get it.
My man Jack at Red Rock Canyon got the goods. But listen, once you get folks dosed on Psycho, ain't a lot of room for much else. So if you got any other plans for bulking up the Misfits crew, might want to see about them first.
I'm convinced this is a good idea. Let's do this.
Right. Head to Red Rock Canyon. That's deep con territory, so watch your back. Talk to Jack.
Oh, they
tell him
like me
Raz
there, it's
wants the
fine.
usual. See you soon.
Okay, let's go and see Jack. Have to say, I always did like Red Rock Canyon. It looks even better with all the mods in it. It's great. Alright, one ridiculously long journey later. No, Jack's over here. Red Rock Drug Lab. Hey, Jack.
Hey, look who it is bringing that good con karma around.
They like me. Raz wants the usual.
Groove-tastic. Tell him it's on his tab.
Okay, and that's suspicious.
Take it easy, kitty cat.
Okay, let's go to Raz. Hey, Raz.
What you want, Holmes?
I got you the stuff.
Hot damn, it's gonna be a party in the camp tonight.
And yeah, once again, I completed that quest. Okay, we're not going to do it like that either. Let's be honest. And I'm going to show you... Well, I can't show you Mags's because hers requires skill checks I can't do. However, there is another way. Okay, I can't do Mags's because Mags requires... explosives. I've got the gun skill, that's not a problem. It's the explosive skill that is the problem. However, O'Hanrahan.
Howdy, great to see you.
Hi, yeah, thank you. Okay, we're doing
me?
this.
I'll tell you what I think this squad needs. A little more basic human niceness.
Human... That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Human niceness?
That's right. Folks just don't talk to other folks. And everybody's always cross with each other.
So you think I should find ways to convince the Misfits to get along?
That'd be swell. Only if they knew the idea came from me, they probably wouldn't take you serious no more. So maybe you ought to think about it first. And I sure hope you're more convincing than I am, or they ain't gonna listen.
I like O'Hanrahan. Okay, I'll try and convince them.
Okay.
Okay. Can you tell me about... No, let's not tell him about the squad mates. Right.
Toodaloo.
Convince Raz to respect the squad. Okay.
I'm assuming you aren't associated with the army or...
Yeah. Going back to those squad improvements, I had an idea.
And what do you propose?
Oh, hang on. Tell me about yourself.
To what... Suffice to say, I'm a certified genius, and when I'm discharged from this pit of testosterone and failure, I'll have all the money I could ever need.
Okay. There we go. You just have to go through some squad things. Since you're so respected, maybe you can help get this unit into shape.
You're trying to appeal to my ego. I must admit it's an effective tactic. All right, I'll help. But only because I want to see if it's even possible.
Okay, bye-bye. Right, and Raz and Mag's up here. Okay, so Raz. Okay, that's charming. It's good to know team building is alive and well.
Shit, maybe you're right. Guess I ought to give him a shot.
Okay, right, perfect.
Right.
So we convinced Raz and Mags. Okay, maybe if you try to lead by example instead of tearing them down all the time.
You really think so? Hell, I guess it's worth a shot.
Okay, so we've convinced those guys.
Sure, see you around.
And let's talk to O'Hanrahan.
Hello.
So, O'Hanrahan.
Howdy, great to see you.
Yeah, you too. How's that human niceness working out?
Boy, the squad sure is working together a lot better now. I think we're gonna be A-okay.
Okay.
Toodaloo.
Toodle-oo. So, we're going to speak to the captain as well, I think. Although, flags of our fouls. Yeah, not walking across half the freaking map and finding Red Rock Canyon doesn't push you up the level. But let's go speak to... Is it McCready? It's not McCready. Yes, it is McCready.
Well, their test scores are only marginally improved, but I'm hearing good things about the Misfits' teamwork.
Okay, that's excellent news.
Yeah, whatever.
To you two, buddy. To you two. Cazador! 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 That was a Cazador. Yeah, I'll say I'm in danger. Right. Right. Cazadors. I'd forgotten about Cazadors. Oh. Okay. Okay, no Cazadors. Please, no Cazadors. This is terrifying. Got the right gun out for Cazador's mind. I'm only looking for flipping Camp Forlorn Hope. Which I remember being out in this way for some reason. There it is. That's good. Found it. Just need to get into the thick of it. I think the guy I've got to see is in this tent. Yeah, the command center. I've got to see to Pilati, I think his name is. No.
We won't go quietly.
You.
The Legion
There.
can...
I'm glad to see you here. We
Platly.
could definitely use your help.
Hello, kitty. What do you need help with?
I've got the Legion at Nelson breathing down my neck and not enough men or supplies to get this camp into fighting shape so we
Kitty,
can strike
leave
back.
my cologne.
I need someone to talk to a few of the officers and help them resolve some of the problems around here. If I can get this place in order, then I can focus our efforts on taking back Nelson from the Legion.
Okay.
And the more that gets done around here, the more resources I'll be able to put into assaulting Nelson.
I could do that for you.
Good. Let's not waste time then. Our biggest problems right now are supplies and troops, and the Legion is draining us both. Quartermaster Mays has been complaining to me non-stop about the lack of supplies. But unfortunately, we aren't getting a resupply anytime soon. I want you to speak with him and see if there's anything you can do for him.
Deal.
Count on that.
Right, where's the quartermaster? You're the quartermaster, aren't you? Hello, mate.
Nice to see a friendly face around here. We don't get many visitors of your esteem.
See, this
Something I can
conversation
do for you?
changes depending on how good you are in with the NCR. They're quite like me. Major Palatli sent me to help you out.
So, the Major has you running errands for him. Well, we're short on personnel as well as supplies, so we'll take all the help we can get.
How can I help with your supply problems? By chance, is there a place that you need me to go and grab some supplies?
The Major let me send out some troops to gather supplies, but unfortunately they never returned. I'm guessing they ran into some trouble on the way. You can help by finding the troops and assisting them in bringing back any supplies they found.
Any idea where I should start
I
looking?
sent them to Helios 1 to see if they had any supplies they could spare. They gotta be somewhere between here and there.
Okay.
I'd try searching the main road or checking with the men at Helios 1 to see if they know anything.
Well, considering the quest says go to Helios 1 and speak to people, I'm guessing I'm not finding them. Okay, bye-bye.
We really need those supplies, so don't take your sweet time finding them.
I am quite offended, actually. Well, hello, Helios 1. I just really need to talk to you.
This is a restricted area. State your business.
I want to check, the NCR, anything I can do to help? I want to check on the troopers sent from Camp Forlorn Hope.
Yeah, they were here a while ago. Gave them all I could, which wasn't much. But as many problems as we're having here, I know they've got it worse. I've seen soldiers get assigned there. It's like they got told they were gonna die. I wouldn't wish it on anybody.
It's funny that,
if you're
isn't
trying
it?
to track them down, we put a GPS marker in the supply crate. You can track it with your Pip-Boy. Good luck.
Okay, I'm not going to talk about Helios 1
Later.
at the moment. Until that becomes relevant to the plot. So, where are they? Ugh, they're literally... I'm just going to go to Camp Forlorn Hope and then move and find them that way. Okay, so we're here. I'm going to search the troopers and take the dog tags because those will be useful. Oh, your legs, man. Hope, Forlorn Hope, letter 8, NCR dog tag, and Forlorn Hope, letter 1, NCR dog tag. Right, let's just take a quick look at those letters. To my dearest Ellen. Oh, yeah. Ah, never mind. Okay, right, so, here's the thing. The first time I touch these things... What's out there? Oh, it's you. I love Vance's gun. I can kill you with one hand, is all I'm saying. So, do I have the weight capacity for it? I do. And I leveled up. Excellent. Right, I actually want to start getting up medicine, because that gives me, with a book, that gives me enough points, and then sneak up to 60, and what else could do with just a little bump? No, I'm not going to use melee ever. Repair, I can bump it, or I can bump barter up. I mean, barter's pretty non-existent, to be fair. You know what? I'm going to bump up repair because I actually use that. Okay, so, and where's the other fire gecko? I'm going to take my stuff. I need to buy more bullets for this gun. This gun is awesome, is a general rule. But yes, as soon as I touch this crate, I'm going to be seen by the Legion. The Legion are going to spawn, and they're going to... They're quite nails, to be fair. So, I am going to use Stealth Boy. I'm going to take that, and then I'm going to cheese it. And they omen caution. There they are. I don't want to be attacked by the Legion, because I don't want to get Legion infamy if I can possibly help it. Which is why I've got myself Stealth Boy'd up. And you can see them, they're just mooching around here. I'm hidden now. Excellent. Perfect. They can't blame me for that. Nothing has happened. It's all fun and games. And they've just run into some NCR, I'm guessing. Because, surprisingly, Camp Forlorn Hope is on the other side of that ridge. And we are back with your supplies.
If you're looking for supplies, I'll make this easy for you. There aren't any.
There are now.
But something tells me you're not here for that. What do you want?
I found the supplies you're looking for.
I take it my men weren't dead. It's a high price to pay, but these supplies will save a few lives here. Thanks for finding these. You should check in with the Major. I want to know about this.
Damn straight he will. Let's go and speak to the Major. Alright, Palatli, what have you got for me?
Kind of busy around here for social calls, so if you're not...
Yeah. I helped him get some supplies.
I heard. The extra supplies will help for a short time, but that only solves one of our problems.
And what's your other
With
problem?
all the Legion raids lately, we're running low on troops that can still fight. Some are injured, but even more are dead. I want you to check in with Dr. Richards and see if he needs any help getting our troops back on the front line.
Okay, so actually I can do that. It is, of course, the building with the giant black cross on the side, because obviously... Okay, Dr. Richards.
I didn't expect to see you here. What can I do for you?
I'm here to help. You might need some help?
With business booming like it is, and considering I'm the only person with medical experience in the camp, I could perhaps use a hand. Do you have any medical experience?
Yes, I have some medical experience.
Excellent. As you can see, we have a lot of injured troopers here, and I haven't had time to look at all of them yet. Since you have some medical experience, I'd like you to examine them and see what you can do to treat them.
Okay, which... Right. Diagnose the injured trooper. This man appears to be suffering from multiple machete wounds. Improper treatment will kill him. Would you like to treat him? Medicine 35 or higher required. Alternatively, if you have Med-X, whiskey and surgical tubing, you may be able to treat him. I am going to treat him with my medicine skill, which is now, as you remember, 40. Da, 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 da. You carefully clean the wounds, apply antibiotics before stitching the wounds closed. Patient will recover completely in time. Excellent. Now, you. Right. Leave him alone for a moment. And what we're going to do, because if you look at my skills, I have a medicine of 40. Now, I am going to pop a today's physician. And this guy, man's leg is seriously injured. It might require amputation to save him. Sure you want to attempt the operation? Medicine 50 or higher required. Or I could use those things to treat him. I'm going to perform the operation with my medicine skill. Dun, 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 dun. It's not exactly going to be on the front line anymore, though. From further examination after cleaning the leg, you realise it cannot be saved. You carefully begin to amputate the limb. During surgery, you notice the man's hands is gangrenous. You amputate that as well, saving his life. Okay. Now, this one is the tricky one. He's suffered a close-range blast trauma. His upper torso is covered in cuts and is severely burnt. Proper treatment will kill him. Would you like to treat him? Alternatively, if you have tweezers, Med-X, and a super sim pack. Right. So I have a super sim pack. I have Med-X. I need tweezers, though. Tweezers are usually around here somewhere. I'm going to find everything, because everything we have here is available in this room somewhere. Everything we need. There are the tweezers, and I think I've got Med-X and a super stim pack on me. So I've got super stim and I've got Med-X. Okay, right. So, right, tweezers, Med-X and a super stim pack. Use medical equipment to treat him. You need to have a medicine skill of about 25 in order to get to use this. Because if you use it without having a medical skill of 25, you kill them basically. What are we gonna end up with? Dun dun dun. Use the Med-X and dull the patient's pain. Carefully use the tweezers to pick out pieces of shrapnel. Due to the extreme loss of blood, the patient goes into circulatory shock. You quickly use the super sim pack to stabilise the patient. Patient will make a complete recovery. Excellent. So, Dr. Richards, where did you go? Doc? You gone to bed? Oh, we're finally back at work, are we?
Unless it's urgent, you're going to have to wait. If it's gravely important, save me the trouble and empty your pockets now.
I've finished looking over your patients.
Excellent job. Where'd you learn to do all that? I don't think I could have done much better myself. Very impressive. As for the men, they'll recover soon and be back on the front lines in no time. Huh.
What about the one with the leg?
I'll send word to
and
Major Politely about your work here. Once again, you have my sincerest thanks.
I'm a bit dubious about what you think Frontline Ready is. I can't steal the doctor's bag, damn it. Alright, before we turn that in... Right, the next part is you go kill people with support. And in order to get the best equipment to do that support, you need to do other quests around the entire area. So I'm going to go and do the other quests if I can find Texart Reyes. There you go.
Hey, you're not one of the troopers. Got a second? I have work I need done and nobody here at the camp has the time or inclination to help me out.
What do you need help with?
I have the delightful task of tabulating stockpiles, kill ratios, mission success rates, radiation deaths, and other truly fascinating numbers. I've come across numerous inconsistencies between our numbers and our reports, especially with regards to intercepting hostiles. I'm wondering if our radio security codes have been compromised. I need someone to deliver security code upgrades to each of the ranger stations.
I'll help. Tell me what I need to do.
This holotape contains the updated security codes for the ranger stations. Show it to the comm officers.
There are like 6 of these.
Once
I'm
the
not
new
going to show
codes
it
are in
all
use,
off.
anyone still using the old codes will just hear static if they're listening in on our frequencies.
Okay, so that
Bye.
is what I'm doing. So that's return to sender started. Now, let's look at the map. Okay, so could return to sender. that's where I have to go. Fortunately, I know a whole bunch of these. That's Charlie, that's Echo, and yeah, they're a bit of a ways out, but I've either got them or I'm except for Bravo. Obviously Bravo. Bravo is an evil place to get to. I'm just debating if I should swim. We'll see it. I'm quite close to all of them, so I know where I'm going. Do like the little touch of the gravestones, to be fair. This because Camp Forlorn Hope is supposed to be a nightmare place to go, but it's even got bloatflies. I hate bloatflies. Bloatflies, die! Oh, I need to get closer. Yeah. Right, your body can go. And... hello? Your body can go. I thought there was another one, but apparently not. In the face. Oh, there is. There's one down here. Somewhere. Excellent. I definitely need more ammo for this gun. After I get to to Delta, I think it is. Delta's down here. Hang on. It's up and around. Yeah. It's down here and then around. But fortunately, New Vegas, you can usually just work your way down cliffs and not die. I mean, sometimes you do, but that's neither here nor there. Because you can... it's like being like you're a Skyrim horse. There we go. This is Ranger Station Delta. It's not much. It's basically just a tent. And... you.
I'm not supposed to let civilians just walk around this place. There better be a good reason for you being here.
I've brought radio security code updates from Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope.
Very well. You can tell Reyes that this station is secure.
Okay, bye.
Ma'am.
Okay, right, so I'm going to go get some more ammo and then make a journey all over the shop. Cazador, 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 Cazador. Okay, we're going to try this. And its wings are crippled. Excellent. Okay. Nope, that's the wings. Yeah, you stay away. Okay. Cazadors are nasty. Cazador eggs. I'm trying to get to Ranger Station Foxtrot, which is a pain because it's behind these mountains. So I thought I'd be smart and make my way up, you know, on my own. Forgot there were Cazadors around. Okay. You know what? I'm stealthing my way through Cazador territory. Oh, this was a mistake. Big mistake. Terrified now. Actually, they don't seem to have very high perception. Oh yeah, I remember this about Cazador flipping nests. Don't see me that often. Don't leave me completely alone. Yeah, those are the scariest things in the game, I think, for most people. I bet I didn't even have to go up this way anyway. Okay, after getting stuck on a rock, I'm going around the sensible way. I'm going by road. Yeah, this way was sensibler and much safer. And Lenk, could you take these codes? I'll even put my gun away.
You're here for the money. I told the Emeritus I was good for it. I just need more time.
What happened between you and the Emeritus?
I talked to the cashier at Gamora into forwarding me some chips. I was convinced I was due for a hot streak. It, didn't go so well. The Emeritus were nice and said they'd give me some time to pay them back. They also said if they had to talk to me about my debt again, They wouldn't be nice the next time.
Okay, right. I bought updated radio security codes.
Oh, well, yeah. I can do that. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Watch out for Great Khans.
They're alright. I like the Great Khans. They're my buddies. Alright, Stefanak.
McCarran doesn't like it when civilians wander into military outposts.
They quite
so
like
if
it
you're
when I
on
do it.
business, better make it quick.
New security codes.
Simple enough to change. I doubt the Legion's listening in on us. They're not that sophisticated. But better safe than sorry, right?
I think the Legion are more
See you around.
sophisticated than you actually give them credit for. That's probably part of the reason why the NCR are having it so rough. They really underestimate their opponents. And Ranger Station Echo. I think it's you I've got to talk to. Yep.
Gotta wonder what the hell a civilian is doing here.
It's funny you should mention that. So do I. Radio security codes.
What, again? Didn't I just change those damn things? Alright, fine. Show me the new codes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And lovely. So where have we got to go next? Last two northern ones. Oh, the nasty ones. I'd forgotten about those. Bravo is possibly the worst because that road down there is nasty. That's got Cazadors there. You know what? We'll just head up to Alpha. Alpha's easy to get to. And Raging Station
This
Alpha.
post isn't someplace a civilian ought to be.
Keep on saying that. Security updates.
All right. She radioed ahead and mentioned that somebody was coming by. Odd that she'd send a civilian instead of a trooper, though.
Love that poster. When you steal NCR equipment, tools, and personal property, you are his bitch. Okay, bye-bye.
Don't.
Well, that's what I'm concerned about, because right over here, there's the lake. Now, it's got Milo Kings in it. So, let's have a look at the map. I could just go across and come out over there where the Cazadors are, and then just shimmy down. I'm gonna have to do that, aren't I? I'm not going down that road. It's full of death claws and Cazadors. Okay, swimming then. Okay, I am being chased by these bastards. I am running, because hopefully they won't come too far out of the water. And I'm just going to run into... Oh, I'm running into Cazadors now. This has gone badly. It's fine. Just nothing wrong here. Oh, I knew that was a bad idea. I should have just... There's the Cazador nest. I should have just gone and stealthed down the road. I mean, if I keep running, especially over like rocks and stuff, we're going to have pathing issues, obviously. Ow, that is possibly not the best idea. Okay, so. Right. Where are we going for this one? Nuka-Cola Victory. Right. Oh, am I going to get Victory Vision? I'm not sure. Okay, right. Don't know if I've got enough stim packs for this. Let's drink all my sarsaparillas just to get the health bonus going. Should totally have gotten some anti-venom. Just should have done. Just should have done. Okay, they're gone. Right, stim packs. And hopefully I can outlast the venom. Oh, that venom is... There's more bloody Cazadors down there. Okay, I've outlasted the poison. I'm self-boying. This is a nightmare area. Where am I? I'm just going to go up this way. It's fine. What could go possibly wrong here? I can see the tower at least. Okay, I might need to actually buy some stim packs. That is a nightmare run. It just is. Oh, Ranger Station Bravo. You have the worst duty area. The worst one. How do I get in? Hello, kitty. I know. Atlas, not now. I'm being a badass. See? Junk door. No, not you. Where's... Comms officer.
If you're here to sell something, we don't want
I would not come all this way to sell something. Reyes sent me here. Blah, blah,
No
blah.
problem. Hey, do me a favor when you get back to Reyes and tell her that we don't need any more damn ammo. Wouldn't mind more water, though.
You don't need more ammo. Why don't you use your radio to fix your supply situation?
You think I haven't tried? Every time I do, Camp Golf acknowledges the situation. And soon after that, more ammo.
How are your water supplies right
We're
now?
not gonna die of thirst anytime soon, but I'd rather have too much than not enough.
Since you have extra, could I have some of that ammo?
It's not my call to make. You'd have to clear it with Ranger Erickson.
Never mind. Okay, back to the main base. Oh, Camp Forlorn Hope is where we are.
Evening.
Okay, what now,
Welcome
Reyes?
back.
All the ranger stations have been given the new security
Glad
codes.
to hear it. I'll switch over all radio broadcasts to the new encrypted channels. This ought to help us stay a step ahead of any spies. Before you go, I've got another job available.
Yay? What else do you need me to do?
We've received some disturbing reports from some of the ranger stations. Heavy casualties at Alpha, super mutant legionaries at Delta. The weirdest one has to be the Great Khans and their trained death claws at Foxtrot. These reports can't be accurate, can they?
No.
I know you've already been out there, but could you do me a solid and confirm these reports with the rangers who sent them in?
I'll investigate and let you know what I find out about those reports.
Thank you, and good luck.
Okay, so we've got to go back to where we are. Fortunately, we've now got fast travel available because seriously, that quest is a nightmare. By the way, Hoover Dam. And we've got Robo Brains, and you're one of the people I need to talk to. So.
No sudden moves and you and I will do all right. What do you want?
Okay, you filed a report which said Legion super mutants wiped out an NCR patrol.
No, I didn't. You might hear that kind of nonsense from a drunk trooper on the strip, but not from me. The Legion doesn't have super mutants. That patrol was wiped out by its own incompetence. A couple of the troopers were fooling around with a grenade when it went off.
Okay, so...
See you around.
That was a lie. Not from you, but someone seems to have radioed it. That's a nuclear barrel, by the way. I wouldn't... You know what, you do you. This NCR guy has decided... Hi.
This is a military outpost. Why are you here?
This is a lake. I'm going swimming. Sergeant Reyes sent me. She's curious about the high casualties at this station.
High casualties? We've had one broken ankle, but nobody at this post has died.
Reyes' information says otherwise.
Any injury, illness, or death gets radioed to Ranger HQ at Camp Golf. Chief Hanlon and his aides compile the reports and assign reinforcements as needed. And they're not needed here.
Could Reyes have been wrong?
There are other ranger posts around. Reyes might have mixed up the report.
Okay, that's
Reyes
fine.
got the numbers wrong. Not much more to it than that.
Or somebody's giving Reyes wrong numbers.
So long.
Considering you mentioned Hanlon, let's go and say it was Hanlon. Because logical. Okay, Foxtrots. And I think this has got to be the last one. And then we go and deal with... Oh, hi.
No run-ins with the Great Khans, I hope. They've been more restless than usual.
I'd need to confirm the report about Great Khans with death claws.
You must be mistaken. I haven't filed any report like that. Trained death claws? I would have remembered that. If someone is saying I filed that report, that's a load of crap. I won't have my name attached to a clerical error.
Okay, so...
Be careful out there.
Yeah, things are messy. So, Reyes.
Welcome back.
Rangers' version of the reports they sent to Camp Golf don't match what you've received.
I knew it. Every one of the false reports was signed off by Chief Hanlon at Camp Golf. But why would the Chief manipulate the reports? I need you to take everything we found to Chief Hanlon and confront him with it. I don't want to make this public unless we have to.
Okay,
Bye.
Goodbye. Right. Oh, 330 XP for just what I've done. Right, let's talk to Hanlon. Alright, Hanlon, let's have a chat. Actually, let's have a save. And Hanlon.
Back west, you don't see too many of these. Lakes, I mean. Natural or man-made. Any kind, really. We neglected the dams or pumped all the water out a long time ago. Owens, Isabella, the San Luis. Drained the aquifers of everything they had. Just a lot of mud and dust now.
Interesting.
It's a different feeling watching the sun come up over the water. Takes some getting used to. But if you're here long enough, it starts to seem normal. That's what a ranger's life is now, looking east. You must be the courier folks have been talking about. Word on the radio is that someone wronged you back in Good Springs.
That's true.
The Mojave has a way of burning decent people up. But it sounds like you've done right by the NCR. It's appreciated. Now, what can I do for you?
Did you ever stop talking? I've been investigating some intel problems for Technical Sergeant Reyes.
Interesting that she would wrangle someone else into sorting out the problem. But I suppose you're in the right place. A lot of intel comes through here.
Do you know anything about the problems?
I don't know Technical Sergeant Reyes, but coordinating intel can be messy sometimes. Things get mixed up, people get confused. Heck, I get confused, and I've been doing this for a long time now. What he or she sees as a problem might be standard operating procedure. That's not to say Reyes is wrong for being concerned, but it's easy for the sand to get in your eyes out here.
So how do you coordinate the intel?
It's a simple system when it works. Patrol rangers radio intel to ranger stations. Comm rangers send the intel up the station chain until it reaches Camp Gulf. Then I or one of the other rangers on duty organize the data, evaluate it, and send information to camps or troopers in the field.
Why don't ranger stations send the intel directly to the troopers?
Comm rangers might have an incomplete picture of the situation. There's a lot going on out there. Intel needs to be coordinated through Gulf so we can verify and advise appropriately.
Is that why you falsified
Troopers have
the
enough
documents?
to deal with. We don't want them questioning their intel.
Let's talk about something else.
Shoot.
Okay, I know you're the one who's been manipulating intelligence data.
Hold on. If we're gonna have this conversation, let's go somewhere more private. Don't worry, not much bite left in this old dog.
Okay then, let's mosey on. Alright, let's drop a quick save here. So, Hanlon.
Sorting and manipulating intelligence is what I do. It's what Rangers are supposed to do. This job isn't all gunfighting and gulping shots of whiskey, no matter what the boys and ladies out there say.
But you're inventing your own intelligence reports. I've seen the logs and talked to the Rangers.
You have you? Misdirection. When you're pinned down, outnumbered, and 2 days from any help, it's just about the best friend you can have. Misdirection's what saved me all these years. It's what saved us at Hoover Dam. But it's been 5 years now, and Caesar's right across that lake. He's closer now than he ever was before. I was a young man once. I know what it's like to want to fight for your home. But this isn't it.
So, how does spreading false intel help anything?
People back home don't listen. They don't care. Senators, Brahmin barons, folks who are just trying to make it from day to day. It's been so many years that people forget about it. Conscription brings in fresh troops that die here every month, like it's routine. And even if we hold this dam, what then? Are we going to send the NCR's men and women to die here for another 5 years? 10? Patrol the whole length of the Colorado for hundreds of miles? Holding this dam, it'll be the death of us.
But what does that accomplish?
Creating fear and instability among the troopers without causing harm. It's the only thing I could think of to shake things up. It took some people getting killed to realize I'd gone too far. I had to stop.
So what do you think I should do about this?
First thing that comes to mind is to turn me in. But that might not be the best play, all things considered. Even if your heart's in the right place, I reckon it might do a lot more harm than good.
That's actually true, because if you don't turn him in, then, and you convince Reyes to go along with the plot, which is what I'm going to do, you get more, how do I put it, Camp Forlorn Hope points. What will you do if I don't turn you in?
Oliver can't stand that Rangers got credit for victory at Hoover. Whatever I recommend, he does the opposite. I said I wanted us on the ridge. He put them right on the western part of the dam itself. We don't have enough firepower to hold that spot. If the troopers fall back, and they will, the Rangers will advance to cover Oliver's retreat. We lose the dam. Oliver and the Senator are ruined.
And what about you and the Rangers?
Rangers are volunteers. Every man and woman who signs up is willing to die for the NCR, myself included. A lot of this is my fault. It's only right that I stand with them.
It's crazy.
Maybe 50 Rangers will die on that dam. We lose over 1,000 troopers every year. Being here is crazy. Getting out's the only sane thing to do.
Okay, so I can't let you do this. I have to turn you in.
Fair enough. You want to do this the right way, go get one of the Rangers. Don't worry, I'm not going to run out on you.
No, but if you do go out and you close the door, we're going to find a Ranger. Where's the Rangers?
Hey.
Oh, you're a Ranger.
Haven't had any report. Hard to believe this place used to be a luxury resort, huh?
Door is now locked. And if I just wait for a bit. Hang on, let's just wait an hour.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Fancy meeting you here, friend.
Hi, Victor. How did you get here?
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all.
This conversation was supposed to happen in Boulder last week. You see what happened in there?
Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle if you
This is a
ask
bit
me.
weird. Bye.
Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
Yeah, because the game expects you to go straight back to,
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Who said that?
Hey.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to find one of the Rangers that will come and do the thing. Well, okay, it's not working. So I'm going to wait for a little while, see if he does what he's supposed to do, and then move on from there.
The chief's office.
There we go. He just offed himself. Just took a little while.
Why did you do it?
Well,
Don't tell the troopers, but the grub here is way better than the mess tent.
I think you're a little bit over. Okay, right. Well, we're not going to do it like that because I think he makes sense, really. Okay, you've convinced me your secret is safe.
I don't know if you're working for Caesar or if desperation's made me a heck of a lot more persuasive. Either way, this is the right thing to do. Now, I trust we're done discussing this. I'm going to step through that door and pretend like we never had this talk.
Okay, I need to speak to Reyes
We won't go
again.
quiet. The Legion can count on that.
Alright, so Reyes.
Hey, what did Chief Hanlon have to say about those false reports we uncovered?
Keep it to yourself, but Hanlon is the one behind the misinformation. He's got a plan.
The Chief? But he's a legend. I guess if he's got a plan behind it all, who am I to question it? I won't say a word about it to anyone else.
And that's all it takes to get 3 points towards the trooper thing. Don't worry about it. It makes sense later. But I am going to call... I've been doing that in my barter gear. Oh, well. I'm going to call it an episode there. I've been Zombie Cleo. This has been Fallout New Vegas. Class dismissed.